Did H.P. Blavatsky have a political agenda? By Dave Marsland of Cardiff Theosophical Society. It can be argued that the philosophy of Theosophy inherently opposes any sort of political agenda, but it could be said that H.P. Blavatsky herself had a specific political vision in mind when she first began spreading her teachings. The issue of whether H.P. Blavatsky actually had a political agenda is not as clear-cut as in the cases of Annie Besant and George Lansbury, who were both Theosophists and leading social reformers with clearly defined political agendas. At its core, Theosophy is a spiritual and philosophical movement that seeks to unite humanity under the shared understanding of a divine universal truth. Theosophy holds that all religions contain elements of this universal truth, and that by understanding these shared elements, humanity can transcend the divisions that often lead to conflict and suffering. In this sense, one could argue that Theosophy's ultimate goal is to create a more peaceful and harmonious world. However, it is important to note that Theosophy's emphasis on the importance of individual spiritual growth and enlightenment means that achieving this goal is primarily the responsibility of each individual rather than of any institution or political body. That being said, H.P. Blavatsky did have certain political beliefs and visions that she expressed in her writings and teachings. For example, she was a vocal opponent of imperialism and colonialism, and advocated for the rights of women and indigenous peoples throughout the world. She also expressed a belief in a form of spiritual socialism, which she believed would foster greater equality and justice in society. However, it is important to note that Blavatsky's political beliefs were often intertwined with her spiritual beliefs, and she saw political change as being just one aspect of a larger spiritual awakening that was necessary for humanity to achieve true enlightenment. In this sense, it could be argued that Blavatsky's political agenda is less about specific policy goals and more about encouraging individuals to work towards a more enlightened, harmonious world through both spiritual and practical means. Overall, while it is true that H.P. Blavatsky had certain political beliefs and visions, it is important to view these beliefs within the larger context of Theosophy's emphasis on individual spiritual growth and the creation of a more harmonious world. Ultimately, her political agenda is less about achieving specific politically driven goals and more about encouraging individuals to work towards the achievement of a more enlightened, harmonious and equal society through both spiritual and practical means.